I'm Curtis Lucci.
I'm Byron Ford.
Alright. We're trying to figure out what's better, Macs or PC. So we found a group of people that obviously prefer Macs, and we're going to ask them why.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hey, can y'all introduce yourselves?
I'm Jay.
I'm Naisha. I'm Lasandra.
Ryan Knuckles.
Alright. We're going to buy a computer this weekend, so we want to know what's better, a Mac or a PC. Obviously, y'all like Macs. Can you tell us why?
How you feel about your computer and Macs in general?
Well, I love my computer, honestly. You know what I mean? First of all, I would say that like this right here. This is the MacBook Pro 17-inch, so it has the versatility of a desktop and the capability of a laptop. You know what I mean? Like I could just set it up and it's like a desktop, or I could carry it around because it's not that heavy. Another one of the great features is I didn't have my charger. And Lasandra, she had her charger. So I was just like, yo, let me borrow your charger real quick. I ain't got to be like, yo, you got the same computer as me? Toshiba or HP? Nah, Mac is just one thing. So I can use the charger, right? My computer's charger. And then I can just say, Aisha, do you have any battery juice? And then she can just use the charger, right?
Live.
And then now she's charging. And then look, and if she needs to use it, she can use it. And he also can use it. So, like we can just use one charger.
So basically, it's one big Mac family.
Yeah.
One big Mac family.
One big Mac family.
This is
And we got
Mac
the best
Daddy.
extension.
So have any of you guys ever had PCs?
Yeah, back in the day when I was young.
So how do you feel about PCs?
Ever since I got a Mac, I will never go back to PC. Never. Ever. Never.
Why?
Because it's just so, it's just too much. Like, a Mac is so smooth. Like, it's just, you just do what you gotta do, and it's just like that. Everything just,
It's
you
like
never
dumb-proof.
Yeah, like, on a PC, you gotta go through.
How long have you had your Mac?
For about 6 months, probably.
So in those 6 months, you came to the conclusion that your Mac is better than your PC.
Of course. When you go down to the computer lab, how many people do you see in the Mac lab?
Pretty much the whole room is filled.
Yeah. And when you go down to the other one,
The PC
the
lab.
PC lab.
The PC lab.
Not as much as the Mac lab.
The Mac lab is
Everybody-
most of the time full.
Yeah.
So what kind of features does the Mac notebook has? Your Mac notebook has.
Alright, if you want to bring the camera over, I'll show you a little bit of Mac swag. Alright, so look, this is what I can do with the Mac, right? So look, you see nothing, right? You just see all of these files that I have over here, and then what you can see is actually you can see everything that's on my dock. When I scroll across my dock, it highlights the things that I'm actually looking at. And one of the good features about a Mac is even though we can actually upload Windows. We can upload PC software onto our computers, but we also can have like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft Office, so we can upload that on there. And then we also have something else that's called what is it? What's it called? iWork, yeah.
Pages, slideshows.
Pages, keynotes, numbers. It's basically better than all of this Microsoft Office stuff.
But we're Microsoft friendly.
But we're Microsoft friendly. We don't
You get on a Windows computer and you can't open documents from like a Mac or something. On a Mac, you can open documents from PC. Yeah.
Okay.
So now you see how I got rid of everything, right? Now I'm gonna bring everything back. That this is everything that I have open. I have open numerous amounts of files and then different applications that are all running, and I can see exactly what is running right there.
Yeah,
then
it doesn't slow your computer down either.
nope, no slow.
You can have a million pages.
Okay, do y'all have like a message to people out there that about to buy a computer?
Mac gang or die.
Yeah.
Basically.
No.
I mean, you'll never be disappointed with a Mac. Like.
Hey, my name is Byron Ford. We're doing a survey today to see what's better, Mac or PCs. And right now I'm about to go knock on Brian Knuckles' door to see if he's on his Mac right now. Hey Brian, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Doing good, man. I was thinking about purchasing a laptop this weekend, and I was having a controversy. What is better between a Mac and a PC? And I see that you have a Mac notebook with you, so I wanted to get your opinion of a Mac notebook.
Well, to be completely honest, I've had a PC before in the past, and now I have a Mac, and I've got to say that I'm much more satisfied with the Mac. I mean, I'm not having any virus or adware, spyware problems like I had with the PC, you know, and my computer just moves fast all the time. It's great. And you know what? It really bothered me. Every PC computer, I had 3 or 4 before this, different Sony, Dell, different kinds. And you know, as they got older, they deteriorated.
Right.
And I lost the battery power, for example. My computing speed was much lower. And I've had this for almost a year, and it's pretty beat up, as you can see. I mean, I used the hell out of it, and it's still working the same way it did when I first bought it. So I'm really satisfied with that. As for the, I mean, I think a lot of people, I think, say that PC has cooler features, but I just think I have much, like, for example, right now I'm making a movie. I mean, with the software that came with my Mac. I didn't have to purchase anything else.
Montel Paschal.
Alright, and I'm trying to find out what's better, Mac or PC. So, you have a PC, so what's your opinion?
Well, my view upon it is, I feel as if I'm neutral, because I'm a computer engineer, so I'm handy with computers. But it depends on what you really want with your computer. If you were grown up with a basic desktop like Windows, like I have, you're going to want to have to use Office. So I suggest a PC. But if you're coming off and you want a Mac, you have to think about what that has. With a Mac, you can't get a virus. But using Word is a whole different story from Windows PC. So the guidelines behind it is what are you really leaning for? Are you leaning for the security-wise or the basic works? Because you can always buy security on PC.
So you saying the best feature is security for Mac and basicness for PC. So what would you say to someone that they're brand new, never had any type of computer, about to buy a computer? What would you say to them?
I would have them tell me details about what do they want within their PC or Mac. So, in short, basically, I'm neutral in the standard.
So you say, so your opinion is that it depends on what you need it for.
It depends on what you're about to use it for, as if work, school, or just basic use.
I'm here to ask her questions about the Mac versus PCs. How do you feel about your PC?
I mean, my PC, I think it was well worth its money. It's a Sony. Sony, I think, is one of the best PCs out there. They'll break down within 2 years, and the rest are just not Sony. But when it comes to PCs and Macs, it's all about your usage. See, right now, I have this PC because of the simple fact that I'm in school, and I'm typing papers, I'm doing Excel spreadsheets, I'm doing PowerPoint. That's more to PCs, that Windows PCs, and for me to do that on Mac would be a new whole learning situation. I gotta learn how to use it, learn how to cut and paste. The basics are even different. If I wanted to make a movie, you know, create some music, take pictures, edit my pictures, I would obviously go for a Mac. Macs are better when it comes to entertainment and art and a lot of videos, music. Their quality is better. Another thing about the two is Mac and price. Their price range is crazy. It's not affordable for the average college student, but it does last long. However, you can find in a reasonable budget a PC that will last just as long, but it just doesn't have all these little extra details about, you know, like the Mac does.
Okay. So I have a question. So what advice would you give to a college student who's looking to buy a laptop?
My advice is spend wisely, because Mac or PC, your computer's going to last you but so long, so don't spend a fortune on it. And another thing is, technology is always advancing, you know, creative destruction. So the second you buy something new, something newer comes out. So you got to think about that as well. Also, you got to think about what you're using it for. If you're about to go into a major like photography, production, like movies, music, obviously you're going to need a Mac, and you're going to need a lot of storage. But if you're going into, let's say, business, Excel's up, and like, secretary, want to be a secretary, Windows is it. PCs just do that job.
Alright.
Well, dear Max, what are your final thoughts about the PC?
PCs are good. They're relatively cheap and can do more, in my opinion, than a Mac can.
And it doesn't cost $1,000.
And it doesn't cost $1,000.